Welcome everyone to the Rinks in Hot Pog, the semifinals of the Developmental Division here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Sachem taking on Kings Park Commack in the first of the two semifinals we will be broadcasting today. West Islip taking on Northport Huntington starting at 6:40 on the rink behind us here at the Rinks. Travis Quigley will be on the call for that game. Atkins trying to make this one early, and he scores! Quick start for Sachem. That's exactly how they dreamt it up, and it's all because of Atkins. So Sachem striking while the iron's hot. Finnemore trying to do it again. A slide pass over to Lovergen, spiked into the air, still sitting loose in the slot. Karam's back up to the blue line. A long shot blocked off by his stick. Pops over to the high slot again. Zub trying to dangle through. Takes a shot. Rebound. Finnemore couldn't put it back on net. 1 minute gone by, and Sachem, they'll score again. Not even out of the first 60. It's 2-0. .55 seconds gone now. Sachem off to a blistering start. Couldn't ask for much more. KPC just trying to settle things down. They'll play a pass back into the middle of the ice before it's dumped in. And on the F1. Walled off on the near side. Spin around shot. Rebound comes loose. Sachem almost finding a third. Back up to Rodriguez. Had a hard time with it at the near point, and he'll elect to just dump it back in. His team going for the reset. D-to-D pass. KPC will break it up on the right side. Angled away again. Sachem will reload. Hen dances towards the middle. Back pass for McCarthy. And will pick it up. Marked by Rocco. Carries it over to the corner. Both the goals for Atkins, one at 14:31, the other at 14:05. 2-0 for Sachem. Beltram takes the shot. Ricocheted over to the left side. Heading with it again. McCarthy off the boards. They'll dump it in. Quick shot towards the middle. A rebound, they'll score again. $3-0 now for Sachem. They came to play their game today, and it's showing. Right back to the attack for KPC. A backhand shot, they'll get one in. Four goals now in the opening 3 minutes. KPC neither providing it when it was needed the most. A crazy way to start the first semifinal. Atkins down the middle, angled over to the corner, tried to slide it out in front. Zub will spike it down below the goal line. Puck ringed around, and KPC will get it out. Back to another offensive draw. High shot goes above the crossbar. Sachem on the year. Haven't lost. Barely at all. 17-2-1 through their 20 games. They had a loss to Northport Developmental Gold, and they had a loss to KPC as well. Two of those teams find themselves in the playoffs, but obviously in the developmental level, you play every team 3 times in the regular season. Matchup history between these two sides. Sachem taking it 2-1 with a 15-1 win, a 7-2 win, and a 3-2 loss. Rodriguez, back for the puck, he'll stop up. Looking ahead, has McCarthy with him, and said he'll fiddle it off the wall and out. And it will be an icing. Long pass, broken away. KPC have to go back for it. This is going to develop into a rush. Here comes Sachem. Feed across, tap shot won't go. Right back to the middle, and it's spiked away. Antigo needing a little bit of support from his defense in front of him. He's been peppered with shots early on. Here comes another one, walled away. Follow-up shot, hits off his skate. Rebound, Antigo got over in time on the left post. Ryan almost held it alive. Husa back for it. Good hit for KPC to hold the zone. Pelk trying to open up the hips for the shot. Good defense for Sachem. Another turnover. Follow-up shot. Caromed off to the right side. 5 minutes gone by here in the first period. The score 3-1 in favor of the Braves. Another feed out in front. Long wrister. They score. 1 goal game. KPC with 2 in a row. Pass out, long wrister. Atkins almost had it ricochet to the back of the net. Mundo trying to play away. Atkins over to Finnemore. Zub playing oversight. Broxmeyer turned it over. Pelk swinging it around. Finnemore with it now. Leverage into the right wing corner. Goes back over to Broxmeyer. Can't get it past Atkins. Atkins another shot. Rebound. Antico couldn't get it cleanly. Leveraging, trying to take it away. Pass out in front. Finnemore got robbed. Puck still loose. Zub has it now. He'll skate around. Jackson Zub dicing it up through the legs. Bumped away from the puck. He'll send it to the high slot. Got it over to Atkins. He scores! hat trick in the first period. Atkins makes it 4-2. KPC operating well in transition. McCarthy trying to slow it down with the physicality. Puck set down, and it looks like it will become an icing. Just about half of this first period gone by. An explosive game with the scoring. Rocco missed it behind the net. Team collision gives KPC a little bit of time to think about their options. McCarthy. Looking for Collins. McCarthy keeping it in the corner. Bounce pass goes up to the point for a long shot. Skillman watched it sail wide. More room at the center of the rink. Beltram, lots of speed, couldn't beat out the icing, just barely. Here comes Hen, trying to drive to the front. Hen scores! Another run now for Sachem. They're back up by 3. Beltram on the follow-up try, hit it off the outside of the net. Twisted to the far point. Atkins trying to hold the zone. The pass at the blue line intercepted and now skated away. Puck bouncing around. Collins trying to get fancy. Goes to Atkins, looking for the wrister. Blocked off, bounces down low. Beltram centering feed. Hen had it bounce off his foot. He'll trace down the near puck. .5:30 remaining. Puck to the near point, and it does come out. Atkins will go back to retrieve it. Starts to sprint forward. Here comes Atkins with a hat trick in the game already. Atkins looking for real estate in front on a backhand try. Missed it to the left. Zub looking to joust. Atkins back to the defensive side of the puck. Him and Zub creating a wall on the blue line. Just barely worked past them. Puck dumped in. Bessendorfer looking to go ahead to Finnemore. Has Atkins there to support him. Here comes Atkins. On sides. Atkins, good move. Atkins shot. Rebound, Zub. Had it roll up his stick. 4:20 left as they'll go to work in the corner. Zub and Finnemore there. Lovergen, Rodriguez, and Atkins to hold the blue line. The puck slides up the far side. Atkins gets involved and will have a penalty upcoming. It will go against Sachem and now enforced. KPC with the first power play opportunity of the day. Finnemore trying to chase down the puck, short-handed. Wrister doesn't go, does it go? It does! Referee signal, it was in. Finnemore on the shorty. Beltram trying to rim it around. About a minute gone by in the power play. Rodriguez rimming it hard around the boards. Rocco looking to hold it in the zone. On the near point, good pass for a shot. Skillman got it into the glove. Scramble in front, KPC on the wraparound try. Pelt got shut off. There's a big body, massive bodies in front. Now some pushing and shoving after the whistle as well. Slap shot blocked off by Collins. Rebound to Atkins. He'll slide it towards center ice. Right back across the blue line for KPC. Shot blocked off by Atkins. Looks to rim it around. The near wall, it's held alive by KPC. Another wrister will miss off to the left. Karam off the end boards. Pelk against Atkins in the right wing. Good stick work. And Bessendorfer will flip it out of the zone for the last time. Back to 5-on-5. $1:30 remaining. Atkins pushes it ahead. KPC recover in their own zone. Niedert, high slot, wrister down low, saved by Skillman. Rebound put back in front and a good tie-up from behind. Good defense from Atkins. He'll glove down the puck and he'll find some room. Here comes Atkins on the break, weaves middle, Atkins scores! What a game from the defenseman. 7-2 Sachem. Puck tied up on the far point, and a penalty upcoming. Both referees saw that one. Now we'll get the whistle and some jawing after the fact. Line that drew the penalty will stay out there. Face-off won by KPC, and they'll play it past Rodriguez, trying to get it ahead into the offensive end, and another penalty upcoming. Long shot, Lee, blocked in front by Rodriguez. He'll get it out of the zone in the 4-on-4 with 20 seconds left in the period. Puck whipped across the ice. Rodriguez steps into it. 7-2 the score right now. Sachem on another big scoring run provided in part by Atkins. After the first 15, they have a 5-goal lead, and we'll be right back here on the LI Sports Network. Back for the start of the second period here in the developmental semifinal Sachem with a 5-goal lead after the first 15. We're going to capitalize here 4-on-4. KPC, if they hem the bleeding, they'll have a power play upcoming as well. Carried into the offensive end, a shot. Skillman will make the save, and the whistle comes in. Shot will pop off to the corner. Lovergen has Zoom in front of him. He'll play a bounce pass. Jackson Zub racing ahead. A hack at the puck will separate it from the KPC defense. Zub down at the goal line looking for Ryan. Gets it to him. Ryan stepping into the shot. Blocked away. Chance for KPC to rush back to the other side. Pelk with control. Wobbles left. Pelk sliding it right, and Zub will be back on the back check. 30 seconds left. Zub lost control, and an offsides called against KPC. Dumped in. Atkins below his own goal line. Flips it off the high glass. Held alive by KPC. A blast blocked off partially. Puck still loose in the slot. Atkins will come back for it. 5 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Atkins still will rush ahead. Atkins out wide. Shot down low. Popped into the air. Stays in play off the end boards. Now to the KPC power play, but just 3 seconds left already. We'll go back to 5-on-5 between both sides. And the puck will be covered up by Skillman. Rock on the draw. Bessendorfer will get it. Hard pass ahead. Bessendorfer didn't find the clear cleanly. Pullis giving it right back over to number 74. Bessendorfer with some support this time. Slides it up the wall and out. Lead back for it. Period of the long change. Both sides going to have to be careful, and the puck will be touched after a high stick by Sachem, forcing another draw. Leaves, slides the puck to the corner. Rodriguez there to retrieve it. Challenged by 2. Rodriguez looking for the quick exit feed. Up and out of the zone. Beltram trying to get past Lee. A good poke check. Eats the puck away. 2 penalties this game. That's all we've really seen. Hen looking for another goal. Backhand shot save made by Antico. Now it's Hen against Lee. Lost control. Wraparound try. Collins trying to shove it in. It goes. Sachem find the first goal of the period. It's 8-2. Collins with the goal at 12:09. It's an 8-2 game. KPC now going a while without one. An opportunity opening itself up as Skillman had to scramble over to cover up the puck. His defense helping out, and Sachem will find the clear. McCarthy will ice it. We'll go back to the Sachem defensive zone. Hard shot, didn't get a lot on it for KPC. McCarthy steps ahead and breaks it out. Potential numbers for the Braves if they go quickly. A pass back to McCarthy, swiped away by Nieder. Hard forecheck for Sachem. Knights having trouble with it. Edward Brace, the point of the attack. Rodriguez back with it now. Rodriguez turning the corner. KPC took it back at the halfway point. Pelk now walking it ahead. Trips up accidentally. Now Rodriguez with a block shot. Puck underneath Rodriguez. Poked away by Pelk. He'll try to turn around and shoot. And Rodriguez still in some pain, needs some help. Referee's taking a while there with the whistle, and they'll finally help out Rodriguez. So Rodriguez helped off the ice after blocking a shot for his team. We'll restart from the offensive zone for KPC. They'll cycle it around the boards, down low. Sachem there to dig it away. Bounce pass ahead for Lovergen, and he'll have room to skate up on the left side. Ahead for Zub. Jackson Zub barrels across the blue line, angling off to the right side. Zub, a shot save made by Antico. Zub off the draw. Finnemore with it now, trying to feather to Zub on the quick backhander. Gave a hard time for Antico. He'll hold the puck alive, though, forcing KPC to break out. Nieder pinned in. Finnemore playing it off to the corner. Bessendorfer will step into the puck quickly around to Mundo. Bessendorfer joined by Lovergen, and now the puck is played away. Atkins back to Finnemore. Held up by Nieder. Zub with an opportunity now. Here comes Jackson Zub stepping through the contact. Zub, a shot whistles behind the cage. Bessendorfer trying to slow things down in transition. Almost an opportunity on the break. Lovergen will go back for it and will become an icing. Zub, one-on-one. Zub to the middle on the shot, couldn't shove it through. He'll get control back on the wraparound opportunity. Antico beat him to the spot. One more try. Antico another save. Rebound. Finnemore got a stick on it, and it bounced off to the perimeter. Ryan walked in, feathered it over to the corner. No one there for Sachem. Scaled up the boards, back the other way and out of the zone. Finnemore swiped it across. Beltram down to the goal line, looking for the centering feed. A stick interrupted it. Finnemore back for Beltram to the middle. Gets up to the blue line. Pass at the point. Turns into a shot. KPC have numbers there to block it. Zub takes it away. Zub, a shot hits a metal. Finnemore keeping it down low. Antico trying to cover it up. The puck still poked at. It's below the goal. 3 bodies there trying to dig it out. Finnemore will finally take it. Giving it over to Beltram. Now out to the middle. Zub turns around, had his shot blocked. Now KPC with an opportunity to clear. We'll get it to the blue line. Other opportunity in the high slot comes to Finnemore. Turns it around. Couldn't put it on target. Lots of pressure for Sachem here, and it's finally cleared out. Antico will cover up. Waiting for the whistle and gets it. Off the draw, both teams tie up. Officially halfway through the game. Collins looking for the hit. Puck will get past him. Another chance for Owen Nieder. Taken away. Here's Rodriguez back on the ice. Got it ahead to his captain. 3-on-1 across the blue line. Collins with it. Feeds right. Shot. Save made. Bessendorfer couldn't hold the zone on the far point. Has Atkins there to help him out at center ice. Hard pass off the wall and in. Collins against Nieder. Hent coming in to help him out, as well as Beltram. Pass over to the middle. Collins a quick shot. Antico the save. Look behind him, but he had every piece of that puck. Clean win for the Knights off the draw. Skillman will come out of his net. Relaxed as he plays it over to the perimeter, allowing his defense to get back in transition. Challenge at the point, long shot, they score. KBC back on the board. Shot off the rush on the draw. Finnemore looking for the rebound. Lovergen takes it. Wraps it around. Tried to get it to Zub. Flag down. Back for Lovergen below the goal line. Inverts it back up top. Lovergen and Zub. I have McCarthy to hold it in. Lovergen in front. Finnemore couldn't find the shot. Over to Rodriguez. Overskated it. Tries to get back into the conversation. Taken away by Cullinan. Down low, Lovergen. Over to Finnemore. A shot saved by Antico. Another chance for KPC to clear down to 5 minutes on the second period clock. Lovergen in. Hacks it around one. Finnemore trying to get it to the net front. Swung up the boards. Lovergen holds on the backhand. Over to Zub. Zub plays it through one. Zub plays it around his second. Over to the slot. Hand off McCarthy. Back pass Rodriguez. Walks it in. Long shot. It's a knuckle puck. Finnemore on the rebound. It went behind the net. Lovergen now. Lovergen with Zub. Took the shot. Antico is saved. Rodriguez holds the zone. Shimmies off to his right side. Arister will go down below the goal line. Karams off to the end boards to the near side. Zub trying to hold it in with McCarthy. It's back for Rodriguez. Rodriguez with it again. His team needs to get back on sides and accidentally went a little too early. Atkins at the goal line on a centering feed. KPC had bodies there to dig it away. Collins, Hen, intercepted by Rocco. Sticks tie up in the high slot. The puck comes loose down below the goal line. Nieder trying to put his butt into it. Couldn't hold the zone. Hen forced it out. Hen trying to rush, gets it around one. The back check from Nieder, good to slow him down. Hen will put on the brakes, looking for a pass to the point. Instead puts it on net. That was an awkward puck. 3 minutes left in the second period. 8-3 the score in favor of Sachem. The most recent goal belonging to KPC, though. Bessendorfer, a good pass. Comes right back to the blue line. Bessendorfer forced to hold again. He'll turn it into a shot. Antico the save. Karams off to the left wing. Back around. Atkins over to Bessendorfer. Plenty of room. Bessendorfer a shot. Atkins. Excuse me, Antico with a high glove save. Another long shot, parried aside by Antico. Pelk racing after it. Got to the far side first. KPC, 5 goals might look like a lot, but the way that this game has been playing, they just tilt the ice for a couple of minutes. They could find a couple in quick succession. They scored 2 in a row in the first period. Got the game down to a 1-goal margin. And then obviously Sachem exploded for a even longer scoring streak the second time. Sachem ahead again. With some Monty. Shot down low. Antico saved it with the paddle. Puck popped free. 90 seconds remain in the middle frame. Rodriguez. Quarterback in the breakout. He has plenty of room to skate on the left side. Rodriguez blowing by the entire defense. Here he comes. Poked off his stick in the corner. Down to a minute left. Rodriguez will go back to the far point as the forwards come on. Jackson Zub trying to steal the puck. Got it, but just barely offsides. Zub. Lots of space for him. The shot missed off to the right side. Skillman knocks the puck off to the boards. Jackson Zub with it, lifting it to the neutral zone. Finnemore chasing after it. Finnemore's going to be into a break. Here comes Finnemore. One-on-one, scores! Finnemore right back to the forecheck. 13 seconds remain in the second period. And Sachem still with firm control. Lovergen trying to look for one more. But the puck back out to center ice with 4 seconds left. We'll head into the second period intermission with a 6-goal Sachem lead. Back for the start of the third period. 6 goals the difference. Sachem lead the first of 2 developmental finals here on the Suffolk County High School Hockey League as they pour on some more pressure in the offensive end. 0-0 the score between Northport Huntington and West Islip, and the game going on behind us is a shot save made by the goalie. That has come in relief for Skillman. That is number 72, Santina Amaretta. Amarata, excuse me. And there's the main man, Atkins, taking another shot. Leads his team in goals with a total of 4, outscoring KPC currently by himself. Puck dumped in. Bessendorfer should be the first one to it, and there won't be an icing on the play. Beltram. Evens out at the blue line, then dips in. Beltram, a centering feed, went through and through. Held alive by Atkins. He'll feather it back down below the goal line. Pass, net front, taken away by KPC. Bessendorfer trying to hold the zone. He'll loop it back down low. Beltram skating over towards it. KPC with an opportunity to skate Bessendorfer on the interception. Pass over to Bessendorfer, down the slot. Bessendorfer, the shot goes high. Atkins looking for the centering feed. Drop pass Bessendorfer, rotates it Atkins. He'll walk it down, a shot. Atkins had it blocked. Rebound comes in front again. And now will finally be cleared out by KPC all the way down ice for a stop. Rodriguez on the wrister. McCarthy will hold the zone. Rodriguez with it again. Slides it out of the zone. Shot hit off the mask. Sachem now getting it ahead over to Brace. Had his pocket picked. Long pass across to Pelk. Wrapped around Zoop. Pelk still with it. Dips across another as wrister. Hit into the end boards. McCarthy. Looking for Rodriguez. Hits it to his tape. Good move, Rodriguez. Getting caught up from behind. We will have a penalty upcoming. Rodriguez over to Lovergen. One more pass, and now it was touched. Power play upcoming for Sachem. Jackson Zub on the draw. Poked past him. Ryan will hold it in. A bank pass. And that will come right back at Ryan and out of the zone. Zub over to Beltram. They'll break it in together. Pass across here. Zub, he'll score! Sachem cash in on the power play. It's 10-3 in the third. Puck back to center ice. Sachem will win it across the blue line. Beltram bringing it all the way low, trying to pass it off to the high slot, and KPC will clear the zone. A 7-goal lead for the Braves here in the semifinals, trying to get themselves to that last game of the year. Take down KPC as well, one of two teams to beat them in the regular season. Northport Huntington and West Islip challenging for that other spot. Beltram. Down to the goal line, Collins pass, middle shot. It's at the goal line, but saved. Collins with it again, looking for Hen, got the pass over. Hen, a shot save by Antico. Pass in front, they score. It's Brace. Eight-goal lead now for Sachem, 11-3 the score. The game has never been in doubt for the Braves. Atkins scoring 2 in the first minute. Sachem getting plenty of scoring beyond that as well. They've been lighting up the score sheet. Atkins with 2 goals, Hen with 2 goals, Finnemore with 2 goals, Collins with a goal, Brace with a goal, Zub with a goal, and plenty of more with points as well. They've been a juggernaut all year and trying to finish it off with the championship. Here comes Lovergen across the blue line, lifting the stick from behind. It will come over for KPC. Lovergen and Zub instantly over it. They'll spike it over for Finnemore, and it looks like we'll have a penalty upcoming. It will go against the Braves as Bessendorfer gets possession. Finnemore already with a shorthanded goal today. Sure, he'd like another one if he gets back out in the ice. Zub racing after it. He might have the speed to win the foot race. Jackson Zub around the net looking for options. Zub dances towards the middle, still holding on. Backhand shot, he scores. Zub with the shorty. It's 12-3. Long shot rattles below the goal line for KPC. Long wrister and a good save. Score of the game going on behind us, 1-1 in the second period. Giovanni DeMarco got things going for Northport Huntington, and West Islip, with a goal provided by Andrew Von Thaden, scored it just about a minute after, no, under a minute after. First goal at 14:26, next at 13:49. Couple of penalties on either side in the first period, but besides that, relatively uneventful compared to this game on the South Rinks. A turnaround shot will go down below the goal line. Breaking it free, Sachem have room to operate. Collins, a pass ahead to Russo. She'll spike it into the offensive end and go to chase after it. Icing waved off by the officials. And we are back to 5-on-5 as well. Under 5 to play. We'll get another icing here on the Braves. Puck will move back down to their zone. .420 remaining in the third period. Rocco trying to break it away from Brace. Atkins will chase after it. Atkins up to Russo. She'll flip it off the wall. Not a lot of speed on it. Pops out to the middle. KPC with control again. Rocco looking for space. Popped off his stick. Outlet pass to Russo. She'll give it over to Atkins. Atkins taking it ahead. Atkins with more room. Atkins flipping the wrister down low. He'll score. 5 goals now for Atkins. Dumped back into the zone. 3 minutes to play in the third period. Collins looking for the intercept. KPC will race it ahead. And for the Knights, obviously not the way you want to end the season, but 11-9 on the year, one of the 4 teams to make the playoffs. Still an accomplishment for their squad. And again, while they didn't get the result they wanted today against this Sachem team, they are one of 2 teams that can brag that they took them down. Not an easy accomplishment at all, as one more shot will go in. Back to center ice. Giving back to the Sachem defense. They'll get it ahead, Russo. She'll dump it in. .45 remaining in the period. It's all that separates Sachem with a berth in the finals of the developmental division here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Short turnaround for the finals games for developmental, so they'll have to be ready to go. Shot, save made, another follow-up opportunity. KPC whack away at it. We'll get the whistles coming in quickly. And all the players separated. West Islip taking the lead against Northport Huntington. They have an opportunity to get the upset and see Sachem in the finals. As the game starts to wrap up here on the South Rink, a legacy game for Atkins, scoring 5 total goals, a hat trick in the first period, 2 goals in the first 60 seconds. Collins, Henn, Zub, Finnemore, Brace, all following up with goals of their own. And like I said earlier, plenty of assists for everyone else on this Sachem team. They're an absolute wagon going into the finals. And I don't think a lot of people doubted that they would make it there in the first place, considering how successful the regular season was as well. One final penalty will slow down the pace of play with 13 left on the clock and it running. It will tick out before we get another drop. Sachem can start the celebration. They're going to the finals.